of us, we have emotions underneath us that we don't really express to society. We try to be perfect for society, we try to show someone that we're not. But by doing so, we're concealing our actual emotions and feelings, and we're losing ourselves while doing this. And this leads to consequences of us eventually losing who we are, not knowing who we are anymore. And through this, I wanted to depict this through my exhibition, the progression of different paintings. And specifically, I wanted to show the individual experiences, but also collective experiences, like the experience of the Lebanese people, which represents how, despite everything someone has been through or a country has been through, they can still seem to be resilient and take pride in their own country and in themselves.
I want to show basically the controversy of small habits that you do as a kid, or even jokes that you can do. So even though the colors are light and vibrant, I want to show that there is a deeper meaning within it. So I call it double tranchant, which is basically a double sword in French that has two sides. So even though it looks playful and friendly and childish, at the end of the day, it's something with a deep meaning where bad habits can grow and consequences can happen from it. When I moved to Paris for university, so this artwork spins and it shows different pictures that I took and I drew from the city of Paris. I want to show how even though it's the city of love and it's my favorite city, at the end of the day, my family is not going to be there with me, so the color and the love gets stripped away from the artwork. And the reason why I made it in a form like this is because I wanted to show also innocence of me growing up. So when you're a baby, usually around the crib you would have hanging chandelier of toys, which is what I wanted to represent with this. So I grew up with my favorite city, but it is now being controversial by the loneliness and the dispersion of my family.
A lot of the new style that I enjoy doing, which is a lot of vibrant colors with a lot of doodles that symbolize my family and my friends, which can be seen through these artworks.
The theme of my exhibition is Eat, Pray, Love, and it's about finding balance in the things that mean a lot to you. So I was inspired by the movie and the story Eat, Pray, Love, and I made many artworks about the things I love and the things that I find balance within, like my family, nature, cooking, photography, and many more.
And I show that in different art forms and sculptures, paintings, and photographs. So this is to show biodiversity and how it is similar to human community, how humans and nature have to be interconnected to have a functional community. So, this is to show how history repeats itself because of core characteristics that everyone share. And this is a photograph. These are photographs of my sister to show how seeing insight into others gives you insight into yourself, and how understanding others makes you understand yourself.
So my exhibition is all about nostalgia and memory and the duality of nostalgia. So I have a couple of pieces about grief, just like this one, and it shows just the duality of how you remember your loved ones after you've lost them. And then this is just about core memory of my childhood, and it's just about childhood in general, how everything is so vivid and beautiful as a kid.
The theme of my exhibition is energy, and each artwork relates to a different form of energy and how these forms exist in our lives and in our bodies and in everything that we do.
I have things at the beginning of my life, throughout when I was growing up, and till the present. And something that circulates all throughout them is my artwork that's about rumors and about people's perception of me, which is kind of about how no matter which phase of life you're going through, people always are going to have different perceptions of you and different ideas.
The theme of my exhibit is relationships and different relationships to do with me. For example, this is the relationship of how things process, awaken my mind. This is the relationship that I have with my country and my perspective on the country. This is my relationship with like women's rights and how it developed over time. This is the relationship of how I developed over time and how I got over everything that happened to me and how it helped me discover who I am. And this is a costume because I used to be called a parrot by my family and I used to hate it because I used to think it meant like I always repeat the same things and boring stories and it's not fun. And then I realized that it just meant that I was really talkative and really social. And when I realized that, I accepted it more and I became more of that type of person.
My exhibition is about philosophical pessimism, which is the idea that negative things in life are inherent and actually they kind of outweigh the positive. I have a piece about human perception and how flawed it is. And actually it's made with all white paint, the same white paint, but because of light, the way light hits it, you can actually see a figure in it, a face. And it shows how human perception is kind of dependent on outside sources, which is the light in this case, to be able to perceive things. And this kind of shows that if our perception and the way we understand things is so dependent on outside sources, it is kind of inherently flawed and there's space for mistakes and problems to occur. I have other pieces about chaos and the weight of existence and life on us as humans, and pieces about conformity and other kinds of social critiques.